This is Bella, the badger. She has been to the emergency department today because she has had a wheezy attack and her parents were very worried. Bella has needed up to 10 puffs of her blue inhaler, but she's now feeling better and is ready to go home. She's still likely to need her blue inhaler over the next few days, so Bella's parents have been given a Wheeze discharge leaflet, which will help them care for her at home. When you go home, you'll need to check on your child's breathing at least every 4 hours until you think that they are completely better. You will need to give your child a blue inhaler if it looks like they are finding it hard to breathe. When they are wheezing, they are breathing faster than normal, they are coughing a lot, you can see their ribs going in and out as they breathe. There is visible movement in the middle of their neck, their stomach is going up and down, or their nostrils widening when they're breathing. They are struggling to talk, or they have told you that they have a tight or painful chest. If your child has none of these signs and looks well, the blue inhaler is not needed. However, you should continue to check on your child at least every 4 hours. If your child is finding it hard to breathe, give 2 puffs of the blue inhaler, one at a time, using a spacer. Check them again after a few minutes. If they seem well after a few minutes, stop giving them the blue inhaler for now. Write the date and time and the number of puffs of blue inhaler given on the treatment log on the back of the Wheeze discharge leaflet. Remember to keep checking on your child at least every 4 hours, even during the night. If after 2 puffs they are still finding it hard to breathe, give another 2 puffs of the blue inhaler, one at a time, using the spacer. If they are still not getting better after a few minutes, repeat up to a maximum of 10 puffs, 2 puffs at a time, checking in between. If after 10 puffs your child's breathing is better, they can stay at home, but check on them hourly. If after 10 puffs they are finding it hard to breathe within the next 4 hours, they will need to come back to the emergency department. Importantly, if your child is blue, struggling to speak or to breathe, then call 999, sit them up and continue to give 1 puff of blue inhaler every 30 to 60 seconds until the ambulance arrives or they seem better. The community nursing team will also stay in touch to help support Bella and her family until she is fully recovered. When the community nurse contacts you, make sure to update them on the number of times your child has used the blue inhaler. If your child has asthma, then you will be given a personal asthma action plan, which gives you the correct information to follow next time your child gets ill. Ask your community nurse if you don't have one. If your child has a preventer inhaler, then please make sure they still take this regularly when they're at home as well as their blue inhaler. Please arrange an appointment with your GP practice within 2 to 4 weeks to review your child's asthma treatment. Your child may also be given a follow-up hospital appointment or an appointment with a community asthma nurse. We hope your child makes a good recovery. Thank you for watching this video.